I was 4 years old when I failed a vision screening, and it led to the discovery that I was permanently blind in my left eye. 2 years later, a failed hearing screening revealed profound hearing loss in my right ear. So naturally, when I learned of Helen Keller's life for the first time, I boldly declared, I am half blind, I am half deaf, I am half Helen.
When I met with Chelsea, and her story was one of the things that really it resonated with me. And like being able to communicate to others, like this is such an amazing program, this is what we're doing. This is a problem that we've identified in the community that has a very tangible fix to it.
When I was 15, I had my left eye removed and I was fit with the prosthetic that you see today. And I didn't realize at that time that that loss would be so emotionally impactful. And in fact, it took several years for me to discover what my purpose was.
You walk into the room and you're listening to her talk about her story, talk about the hardship she's overcome, and how easily it could have been to just take pity on herself. But the fact that she took a moment like that and just turned it around as the spark that makes her keep going.
So while screening children is incredibly important, 40% of the kids that fail their vision screening don't receive follow-up care. So to address that problem, we are developing an app that allows us to track children through the continuum of care, from vision problem identification all the way through corrective treatment. Our first modules will allow our screeners to collect data digitally, which will transform how services are delivered on-site, automating that process and making that as efficient so that way we can notify parents immediately of a vision issue. And then our next phase will be to allow parents to sign up for access to corrective treatment through the app, so that way they can schedule their child's eye exam at school and deal with all of the consent paperwork through this portal. And then ultimately allow clinicians to access the app itself and input the results, so we really do have a 360 view of a child's vision health from identification through treatment.
They helped me a lot because I couldn't see, and I had to be moved up to the front of the board, and then now I can actually sit in the back and be sneaky.
Vision is a part of our everyday life. I mean, research has shown that if citizens were to lose their senses, they would fear losing their vision the most. So why not take care of it? And that makes someone like me, half Helen, it makes me uniquely qualified to champion this cause, because I know the impact of losing your vision, and I know it doesn't have to happen. I love screening kids because every time I use the camera, I'm one step closer to finding a child that needs me, but I'm also one step closer to healing, to overcoming the loss of my eye and turning it into a way to come back to life. Happiness is about finding what makes you come alive and connecting to it, and then sharing that happiness with everyone around you. And that's how you'll make a difference.